Due to technical difficulties that are a very clear indication that those technical aspects of The Valerie Show should not be left to an insane Armenian artist of the same name, producers have ventured to recap the highlights of last week's episode with the help of fermented recapping professional Miss Pickle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much it went like this. We played The Valerie Show opening card. Then after that, if you recall, I came out with the bum gun, correct?
No.
No.
The bum gun was towards the end.
Rochelle came on and told the audience how important it was to keep the tradition of dolly drag going. So if you want to dress up at home, send your photos and videos to hashtag dollydrag2020, and we will be judging them at some point.
What if you don't have Instagram?
You can send a photo to me or Rochelle or anybody.
Do you have to put the hashtag in that email too?
No, we'll understand that, I think.
Okay, all right. Not all of us have, the gram.
Do you?
Well, I can't even type, but I do scroll.
So then we went to talking to Dee, when she refused to talk to me like she is now. That's not even true. No, you were very mad at me. I wasn't mad. You were so mad. Don't try and hide it. Well, I got all dressed up for the first premiere show, and you never called for me. I know. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you realize how nervous I was. Whatever. Dee, why are you wearing the red ribbon? I was excited about the first show. Now you can leave, okay? Are you winking at me?
No, I'm blinking.
Okay.
What? I'm in the middle of something. Okay, just a second. I am in the middle of multiple events right now.
So then I think we talked about some announcements like housekeeping, and I told everyone, put yourself on gallery view because that's the better way to watch the show because you see all the...
I had a quarter for every time you said gallery.
Okay, Ms. Pickle. And then
It's true, though. It is better with gallery.
Yeah, because you look like Hollywood Squares.
But most of the people that you're talking to don't even know what Hollywood Squares is.
I realize that. I'm quite aware.
They might know Brady Bunch.
Is Valerie
like the Brady Bunch.
Just because that was
is
more
Valerie Bruce
me.
Blanche?
See, I don't even know who that is.
Does she know that?
Who, Blanche? Of course I do.
Bruce Blanche.
Oh, no. I know Blanche is.
Or just Google him.
I'm not going to Google him.
I asked everyone to watch this video.
We're recording now.
Could you tell me a little bit about your hand washing routine?
Absolutely. I watched this Netflix show, the name of which I forget, set in Australia, and there was a doctor on the show, and they would show her washing her hands up close all the time, and she would scratch at her palm and all this stuff. Plus, when I was in elementary school, I did a summer camp, and they had us wash our hands and then put it under a UV light and see how poorly we'd washed our hands. And so now I do the whole shebang. So I do a lot of back of the hands. I cover between every finger, and I keep going like that. You put on the soap, you get a little bit of splash of water on, you get it really sudsy, you go through that, and then you just keep putting a little more and more water on until you've killed all the bacteria.
I always sing happy birthday in my brain when I wash my hands, but my birthday was Monday, so now I'm singing it out loud. But you have to get in between your fingers, and I go all the way up to my wrist. It's important. And make sure you get your thumbs. For some reason, people forget their thumbs.
I actually have more questions about the proper hand washing thing, because I've heard the 20-second bit. The problem is that my water takes a little bit of time to get warm in my sink. So you should turn on the water, then soap. And so I'm soaping for a good 10 seconds before I'm even getting the water involved. So does a 20 seconds supposed to be after I'm already soaked up and washing with the water, or does that 10 seconds of soaping count towards my 20 seconds total? I don't really know this. Would like some answers, you know.
Tell me how you wash your hands. You know, I know, Pickle, you can't even relate to this. You have no hands.
There was a song.
There was some people singing with the hand washing, yes. So I suggest taking advantage and making some writing letters and postcards. Well, you can look, it's my doctor. So I'll be mailing.
I got one.
And you got one. Did you get this, a coronavirus?
I got one that listed all of your different activities your first 8 days of quarantine.
That must have been interesting reading, huh?
Yeah.
Over the weekend, I crafted with a friend of mine, and I bring you a little crafting project for making your own envelopes and letters for sending to your friends. So put that, oh my God, it's adorable. Show us, please. Oh, adorable. Now put that in the center. Start folding. You can do the sides first if you want. So are you excited about moving into the White House?
Yes, we definitely are. It's, you know, I'm excited to be living on campus, you know, to really be able to be involved in campus events, to have people over. We're excited to, you know, kind of put our spin on the building. I haven't actually been in it too much in a while, so I don't remember it in great detail, so that will be interesting. We actually, as it turns out, our wedding was actually at the White House, because then Provost Mary Marcy let us use the White House lawn, so we had this big tent. So actually, it will turn out that we'll have had a home wedding.
Wow.
And our 15th anniversary times with when we'll be moving in this.
Oh, that's perfect.
So that's actually going to be really great. We have a number of people asked us if we were actually going to be moving into the White House or not. It's like,
will we be adding an ice skating rink to the campus?
well, that's an interesting question. I mean, certainly as a freestanding building, you know, the best way to bankrupt any institution is to add an ice skating rink. So, you know, we will not be doing that. I mean, I do want to make sure I get the final steps. So what should I be folding while we're finishing?
Okay, so I don't think students realize why we're talking about this. You were or are in fact a competitive ice skater.
Yes, I would still say are, though I haven't competed since 2016-2017 season. Well, actually, that's not true. I did compete. I competed in 2018 also because I went to the Gay Games in Paris, which is a little more of a party than a competition. But again, I still skate in like last year I did a solo in the Pittsfield Ice Show. So really, one can see me live in the area.
Cool. We'll be looking forward to that. Start folding. You can do the sides first if you want. However you think it looks the best.
Right.
And then fold up the bottom so that it covers that. And you can do any kind of trimming at this point that you need to do. If you fold the bottom up.
I don't think I'm going to need a lot. I think I'm.
Oh, good. That's beautiful. Yep.
Yeah, I guess the bottom will just need a little bit. Do I like square this off?
It's up to you. You can. I don't mind the point. Do you think you'll be teaching a class?
Definitely. I'll definitely do something in the fall. That's the way I most love to connect with students. And even though, again, I won't get to have that many through that round, yeah, I definitely plan to be teaching at least part of the time each year.
How's your toilet paper supply?
Ours is pretty good. Yeah, Brian was
on it,
a seer of the future in that regard. So by the time my mother started texting with great concern about our toilet paper supply, I was able to assure her that we were in pretty good shape.
Is there anything that we should know about you that would help us understand you, or anything, any secret guilty pleasure?
When I was in high school, I auditioned for the lead role in the TV show Doogie Howser, MD. Whenever there's been a role in a musical or something that I think, oh, that would be a great role for me to play sometime, Neil Patrick Harris always then ends up playing that part on Broadway. So I guess I figure if they ever make the Simon's Rock, the musical history, and they wonder, we know who they'll end up probably casting as, because he always gets my parts.
Provost-elect, thank you so much. We're so looking forward to many, 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 many years of your leadership.
I look forward to that as well, and we are moving into the White House and plan to be there a long time.
Cool. I will have to figure out how to make some crafts that you can play, Pickle. Your mouth. You could paint with your mouth. And then the big reveal was that John Weinstein was in the audience, and he was provost-elect, was here to answer some of our questions, which we asked for quite a long time. And John Weinstein, you won't see, was wearing a beautiful cowboy black shirt, and in the background he had San Francisco, the red bridge, that is the Golden Gate Bridge, because it is Pride Week here at Simon's Rock. I hope you're reading your emails about all the program we have going on. And then I believe I remembered that I wasn't recording, and we go on to the end.
We now join episode 2 of The Valerie Show, already in progress, with participants discussing the artistic and sociological merits of the Netflix series Tiger King.
Do I really not understand? I'm excited to understand now.
So cool.
So excited.
It's like we're really blurring the line between documentary and reality TV these days, and this show just finishes the blur. It is absolutely entertainment. None of this information matters, and it's the best miniseries I've watched in weeks. It's so entertaining.
In weeks? I don't know if that's promising.
I watch a lot of TV.
It's world changing. It will change your view on every single facet of Americana.
Wow.
On a scale of Wild Wild Country to Making a Murderer, where does it fall?
Wild Wild Country wishes
it reminded me a lot of Wild Wild Country.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
But
it's less
I never finished
news.
Making a Murderer, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. But
I'm a little too caught up right now with Avatar. And so I feel like I need to finish. I can't just stop, in the middle of it.
It'll still be there.
Oh, really? Cool. Good to know.
Momo, you know that there's a live-action Avatar series coming out on Netflix?
Okay, we all know about it, and they still haven't fucking put it up.
No, it's in production, but not because nothing's in production right now.
You have to say that.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, that's what happens for people that don't show up. It didn't record. So only we got to see John.
I did message some more to say that it wasn't recording early on.
You just said it to me.
I messaged.
Well, you were in the middle of talking about something.
No, you could still tell me.
Could you flip your camera and show everyone the record in the big blue letters up there?
It doesn't matter. I wasn't reading. I mean, look, I had this gigantic note right over the computer, and I missed that. You have to say, "Hey, stupid, record it."
You were busy spilling your tea.
Do you believe I did? So it's about to just shut off, but I think it's ironic that he's wanted fame so badly, and now he got it not of his own, but because of the documentary. And so,
Can you not spoil it, please, if you are about to?
I don't think it was going. I'm just saying that he's so famous now. I don't think, does that spoil it? No, I don't think so.
Also, all the spoilers are already on Instagram.
True. I don't think that's...
I don't understand them yet because I don't know what they're talking about.
All right, and the other thing is, who's more famous now? Him or Dr. Fauci? Does everyone know those two names now?
Ask the real question,
Fauci.
Valerie.
Fauci.
Fauci is more famous, you think?
Dr. Fauci is the most famous man in America right now.
Okay, Fauci, raise your hand. Most famous right now. Wow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
The common people know Joe.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The common people with Netflix accounts.
Tiger King. Raise your hand.
Exactly me.
Just me.
He's been on mad podcasts and stuff.
Sarah.
But what are we supposed to raise our hands for? I don't think I understood the instructions.
Sorry, what's going
Who's
on?
more
We're voting.
It's more famous. It's not if you know of each of them, raise your hand.
No, yeah, it's more like,
Right.
it's just unbelievable how 90% of the world or the US now knows both of these names. It's just crazy. And it's at the same time. Anyway. So it's 8 o'clock. Do you know what that means?
Time for you to take your meds?
Yes. And what else?
The outro.
And
Bedtime.
Shower, meds.
Bidet.
How cute this little group's there. Nathan, did you watch last week's?
I watched part of it. I did not watch the whole thing.
You should watch the whole thing. Unless you saw the part that we're referring to, but you would have.
No, I clearly missed the part you're referring to.
Anybody on this board need ACE credit?
Oh, I do. Retroactive if possible.
Me too.
I might be short a couple still. Yeah.
You're short a lot of couples.
Can we still get RAPs?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I think Rochelle can make that happen. She is the queen of ACE.
Well, Gabe, when you were around, it was still RAPs. It wasn't ACE yet, right?
Oh, that's true. It was RAPs. Yeah.
Gabe's thinking about when he was an RD.
Right.
Our ACE is a class.
Okay, so there's a ton of them on here. How many lied about doing their RAPs? Raise your hand. Or if you are from the other group, the athletic recreational instead of recreational and athletic. Raise your hand if you lied about doing them.
Rochelle, what if I didn't lie? What if I just brazenly didn't do them?
You got your AA before I got there, so that's cool.
Was it possible to lie about doing your athletics and recreation? Was that an option?
Oh, yeah. Not that I would know.
The ways you could get it were.
I don't even remember them being required. I do remember getting seriously pressured by the basketball coach.
I thought you had integrity.
But I don't remember it being required. There was a period of time where they weren't required, where they were required, but there was no enforcement of it.
I was the last class before requirement, and I think the class after me was the last one before enforcement.
Yeah, I feel like our entry class, Safi, was the first class to really have it be really done, and then no class after us. It's only our class that actually
They
matters.
were like, you won't graduate.
Yeah, I had a friend who didn't get her AA because she missed an ACE credit or something. They withheld it for 2 years until she got her.
Really?
Wait.
Yeah, until she got an athletic credit.
Claire?
What'd you say?
Is it Claire Way?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that. Ridiculous.
My friend Marvin is still missing a few credits, he says, in order to get his BA, which he should have gotten 11 years ago. And I just realized now he's never clarified if those were academic credits or RAP/ACE credits. So I should really ask him about that.
How do you go back and get your RAPs?
Wait, Gabe, are you with Marvin?
No, I was. Up until recently, we were living in Mexico together. But then we both moved back and are quarantining separately now.
I thought you were in Mexico this whole video.
No, I'm back as of 3 weeks ago.
Thank you. Gabe, are you alone?
Always.
Is it weird not being with Marvin right now? After being with him for so long?
No, it's pretty nice. Some of our friends down in Mexico City asked about it. They're like, wow, it's a pandemic. It's a big thing going on. And you guys have been living together for the last 6 months. And I was like, Marvin is the sneeziest guy that I know. So, while I would face a lot of apocalyptic situations with him happily, I think a pandemic is really the one where I could not stand to be around him.
Right, out of all of the possible.
Wow, if you make it full screen, everyone comes on. Wow. Wish I knew that before. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Oh my God, look at all of you lovely humans who I love so much. How cute to be in one place. Rochelle, isn't this adorable?
You know I'm loving it.
I mean, this is so cute. Maybe we should
You know
call
what
it.
would be awesome?
What?
Is if Ariel King and Alana sang a song together.
Oh,
Because they both have voices of angels.
And then we could do that thing and we can get famous that way. They could
Get
sing.
famous.
Andre, where's your friend with the washing thing? We can get him singing the washing. No, sorry.
Can we ask Val a question?
Yes.
How did you come up with this idea, and how do you remember everyone's name?
Oh, I thought it was Pickle talking. I went, well, because it's written on. No, because you guys are so pretty special.
I'm just like, the last time I was there was forever ago. I'm like really old now. And like when I watched your first episode, I was just like, wait, like Val is still amazing. Like I thought that like you would run out of steam, but you're like, you blow my mind. Like, how do you know all of us and love us so much?
I think I was thinking that I should just disappear and you could just talk like that for a while and it would be what the funeral would be like. The thing about the funeral is that I'm not going to be there. So if I was thinking we should have a funeral for me and you guys say things like that for a few hours, I mean, I would get bored, but I could do some crafts while you did that. But
yeah,
no, I mean, I don't know, Rochelle, we're running out of steam, aren't we?
There's days.
We are old now. Well,
we're in the risk group for this virus for sure now.
Do you know what a bum gun is? Do you guys know what a bum gun is? Wake-eye, where the fuck is she? I know you know, Summer. This is what
the last episode taught me what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, this is what is used in most countries. I'm told not this big, right, Samar?
Way smaller than that.
Way smaller, but this is what they clean, why they don't need toilet paper in most countries of the world. Because if they don't have a bidet, they have this.
There's a portable bidet? Okay.
It's usually like just like a thing that squirts water, like a water gun, and that's like it.
Valerie, you should be investing in Tushy.
What is that?
It's like an aftermarket bidet that anyone can put on their toilet.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, so they're publicly traded.
Okay, I bought Moderna and Zoom.
Zoom is a good one.
I'll look at Tushy. Is that all they make?
Yeah.
Hey, where's Chloe? She was supposed to come on here.
I don't know.
You think Chloe Piazzi?
Oh, that's
You sound like so Italian.
Sharice, do you have babies?
No. Yay.
Wait, now where are you in the Midwest?
Yeah, I'm in Michigan.
Michigan.
There's a club out here trying to make us have babies. Creepy.
Can you imagine being stuck with them right now?
I know. But the only thing is we only have 2 people here, so we can't play any board games. It's really sad.
Yeah, as if you had babies that they're like, I don't want to.
They'd be super smart. They'd be rockers. So by like 2 years old, they'd be good.
Yeah, but they're not going to listen to you. They're going to look like, Mom, I don't want to play a game. I want
We could do group yoga.
Watch it Netflix.
Awesome.
I'm finished with Tiger King, so I finished it last night, so.
I haven't seen it yet.
A little depressed. Well, I don't think it's, the reasons I like it is different, I think, than most people, because I could swear almost everyone in that show had worked for me in the sawmill. I mean, every single one of them. I used to say that I had more teeth in my mouth than all of my workers in 4 years combined. And that's like some of y'all love that part. Summer, how are you doing what you're doing?
All right, I'll let you into a little secret.
Okay.
It's called Snap Camera. Down. Oops. And you can run it on this at the same time. You're welcome.
So you are just being you, and you have.
Oh, you thought I was in a suit? What is this background? Where would I find this?
It's called Snap Camera. I thought it was Snapchat, which I'm not.
No, it is.
Oh, I guess it is.
Oh, we hear Joseph.
Joseph,
Hi,
don't talk. There's people listening. He
Where's
just
Gabe?
jumped out the window.
Where's Gabe?
And then you,
Gabe,
just
there you
download it and run it at the same time as like Zoom or any other.
I wrote it down. Tushy Snap Camera.
I just found it today.
Gabe, when's the last time you saw Summer?
In pickle form or
Any form.
I'll tell you. Exactly
Go
a year
ahead.
ago.
Yep.
When? At the duck thing?
No, I had to miss that this year. But Summer and Joseph came through Philly last year.
Oh. So who, all right. LA people are, all right, this box. I don't know if everyone sees the box different, but everyone in this corner is in LA. Ariel's in Albany. Lucy, you're in the same state as Charisse. And I saw somebody got into Ann Arbor today, and I sort of tagged you to tell them to look for you. Who got into?
It was Patricia Jewell
is it?
for her
Jewell.
PhD in English.
Who said that?
Who?
Coco.
Shanice is in Ann Arbor too.
You are?
Shanice is.
Oh, Shanice is?
Mm-hmm.
She's a doctor, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she does work with like different chemicals, so and plants, so and their effect on cancer. So then after that, I just.
Oh, well, I'm going to end the show unless you guys want to keep talking to each other. I will play. Oh, I didn't even play the last. I don't even know. Exit full screen. All right. I'm going to play. I'm going to play that next week. So next week's special alum interview, I'm not telling you. You just have to come look. And so I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me.
We love you.
Come back next week. We'll do more nothing. We'll do more of that nothing thing. And
Thank you for doing this.
Love you, Val.
Thanks, Valerie. It's a lot of fun.
Love everyone here.
Love you.
Oh.
And those of you who know Aaron Bash, raise your hand. Aaron Bash. Okay. Pickle, you raise it. Can you blink if you knew Aaron Bash? Okay. So that this song is by right after the credits will be by Aaron Bash, and if you want a link to his SoundCloud, just hit me up. Cut.
I'm a movie star. I can take you far. I can fly out when you cry out. Don't I love enough? Don't I fuck enough? Gotta follow up when you talk too much. I'll follow all your references. me closer.